Optimizing your e-commerce website for SEO can be a massive job. If you've got hundreds or even thousands of products, it can be really hard to know where to start. So today we're going to talk about where to start when optimizing your website for SEO. Hey guys, welcome to another Clarity Chat where we help you eliminate confusion and grow your business. I'm Scott Evans from Gorilla 360, an agency that helps you grow with smart digital marketing. Today we're talking about where to start when optimizing your website for SEO. For most e-commerce store owners, optimizing their website can be a massive job. For big brands and small brands alike, e-commerce websites can literally have hundreds or even thousands or tens of thousands of pages on their website. A lot of our clients will literally have hundreds of thousands of pages because their product ranges are so big. So it's really important to kind of understand where you should start when trying to improve the performance of your SEO. SEO is all about managing tasks and prioritizing things. That's because there's literally so much you can do to improve your rankings. What we want to do is focus on the things that are going to move the needle as quickly as possible, or tackle the low-hanging fruit, or focus on the things that are going to give us the best bang for our buck in terms of time or money invested. So I want to give you a little bit of advice in terms of if you're going to optimize your website, where you should start. Generally speaking, this is an example structure of an e-commerce website. So right at the top, you have your home page, which is often your main page, your category pages, and then underneath your categories, you often have subcategories, and then at the bottom of the tree structure are your product pages. Generally speaking, as a rule of thumb, work this way. It's as easy as that. What I'd recommend is that you do your homepage first and then focus on your category pages, because as you work down, your pages get less strong from an SEO perspective. So what we mean is that your homepage and then your top level category pages are your strongest pages from an SEO perspective. So you want to focus on those and get as much bang for your buck out of those as you can. They often also will attract the most level of customers because of that, or the most amount of traffic from SEO, because they are the strongest pages. They'll often rank the highest in search results. So by focusing on these, you can squeeze out some extra rankings. So what I do is focus on getting your top level categories done, then start chipping away at all of your sub-level categories, subcategories, and then finally I'd start working on the product pages. There's always exceptions to the rule, and there's reasons why you might focus on subcategories or product pages early on in the process. For example, if you've got a really prominent subcategory or a really prominent type of product, you might want to move them up the list. Optimizing product pages can be a massive job. There's a few ways that you can approach it. You can often talk to your web developer about ways that you can programmatically improve the optimization of your product pages by making tweaks to the template of your product pages. Another way that I'd suggest is that you get a good internal process. So when you're adding products to your website, you're doing it as a best practice thing every time you're adding new products to your website. And we might do another video on that. So what it means is when you're adding new products to your website, you're doing it right from the start rather than having to go back later and optimize product pages. So there you have it. If you want to start optimizing your e-commerce website, generally speaking, work top to bottom.